Hey string slingers, it's that guitar guy Frank Spear with you for another lesson. Welcome back to the channel. We want to get right into it as usual. What we're going to look at today is singing our solos before we play them. We'll sing the notes, we'll listen to the chord going on behind us. In this case it's an A chord. We'll listen to the chord and we'll try to hear the melodies in bits in our head before we play them. Then we'll search for those notes. Let's get right into it. All right, I'm just doing this off the cuff, so that's the first thing that came into my head. Ah, na, ah, na, na. Three simple notes out of the A scale here. We've got C sharp, the third, A itself, so the root, and the flat 7. G. So that might be the beginning of my solo or my vocal line. Let's try it. Now something else we can do here as an aside is play with motifs. If we like that phrasing, if we like that melody and we like the phrasing of that, we can look for other notes in the scale or in the key and play them in a similar rhythmic fashion, right? So we may play so we take that same rhythm and we put different notes to it. Let's try that. Now we could continue doing that to give ourselves either a guitar solo or a vocal melody or a guitar melody. Let's try it one more time, taking it up here to this A shape. Now again, we can play with the rhythm of that for the rest of our lives. Let's take a look at a couple examples of that. So I did nothing but play with those notes that we came up with, and the rhythmic variations are endless. We could write entire guitar solos just using those three patterns right there. Let's hear something else over this A chord. All right, so I'm just playing around with notes in my head until I come up with something I like. I'm sounding them out. I hit wrong notes until I hit right notes. And then I heard something I liked. Now I got to find them. Let's try that. Now, what I would do next if I were composing a solo is I would think about what comes after that. So I've got this and I love it. That's probably enough for that for me, right there. What would I do next? Nah. All right, I like that. So we get... Maybe we use the bar. Let that ring out. Let's give it a go. See, we're already on our way to a pretty cool solo. So we've got, this is all coming right out of the A major scale. I did that twice. Then I grabbed the B, the 9. I like that. Do-dee-da-da-do. All right, I just heard that. Da-da-do. Find the last note. Da-da-do. E. Oh, it's right there. Right out of the A major chord. So my ear, my head, my brain, my mind went to this third of the chord, went to the root, went to the fifth. It is the A chord. So let's see how we can fit just this form of the A chord. It's this chord, removing the low note. We could take that and raise it up an octave, right? So we have to look for that E, the A, and the C sharp. So here's an E, here's an A, here's a C sharp. So we'll come up to this A form, and maybe we'll play it as single notes. We'll fool around until we get a melody we like, a little melody to add to our other little melodies. And maybe we'll throw in that G sharp or the A flat, which is the major 7th of the chord, or out of the A major scale. G sharp. Maybe we'll bend a note. Right? Bend the root up to the 9 and come back. See how that sounds. All right, let's try to hear the next part. I'm trying to remember the solo as we go too, so forgive me if I don't play it exactly the same each time. Now remember, we would be moving chords, but we're just trying to simplify this and stay on the A. What is that? I got it. All right, so we have the F sharp here, which is the 6th of A major. Back to the 5th, so 6, 5, right, 4, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3. Down to the root. And maybe we'll use that double stop, the root and the third. Now what I'm doing there is I'm taking that third, I'm bending it up a half step. Let's try that. That was just me improvising it, trying to get it right. It wasn't bad. Let's try it again. Now there you could hear that I took some liberties with it. Now I'm going to take incredible liberties with it, and I'm going to rephrase everything we've came up with so far. But I'm going to play those same notes, everything we came up with, but I'm just going to rephrase them, use different rhythms to get different feels. Here we go. I actually enjoyed that a lot. Let's try it again. What I did is, you notice I started off on the last note that I normally was playing. I made that the first note. We can do that all around on every part of it and see what happens. So you see that I say this repeatedly, but it's endless what you can come up with rhythmic variations. And if you remember a teaching I did a few weeks ago about using the melodies of famous songs, jingles, nursery rhymes, whatever it might be, taking those melodies and using the rhythms from those melodies to come up with your own phrasing. Go back and check that out if you haven't. So let's do one more line and finish this up as a solo. All right, I like something like that. Ooh, what do we do the chromatic? So a note that's not in the key, that C going to the C sharp. This is right out of the F sharp minor pentatonic, which is A major. Same notes as the A major scale. Let's see how we can fit that in. put it into the solo. There you have it. We wrote a solo together in just a few minutes today by trying to hear the notes first, find them on the fingerboard. And even if you struggle with this a little bit, accidentally, you'll start finding things that you like as you're messing around, looking for the notes you're hearing in your head. You'll start finding things. Experiment with those notes rhythmically, and you'll start finding that you're coming up with amazing stuff. I'm Frank Spear, that guitar guy. Please like and subscribe. Check out some cool gear in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.